everyone, Seri here, and we are back on the Timeshot server, working in our little village, which is finally starting to look pretty nice, except for the fact that I think I hear a skeleton somewhere nearby, which makes no sense because it's the middle of the day, but I think is there a skeleton, like, inside of this little... Hello? Oh, there is! Look at him! Excuse you, sir. No, that's so funny. So there was a skeleton hiding inside of the church. That is hilarious. And that also points out the fact that the church shouldn't be here anymore. It's been possessed, clearly, by a skeleton, so we need to knock the whole thing down. And that's actually our project today because we are trying to clear out all of the old villager buildings and build up some new buildings for our little villagers so that they can have a big, beautiful, naturalistic town that I'm going to cover in buildings that look more like this, like the trees. And I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll actually start doing like hybrids, kind of like what I'm trying to do over there, where you have half a building sticking out of like a tree or a hill or something like that. So that's my goal. Hello, little villagers. Hi down there. And if we have time today, I'm actually going to try to build them a garden because I completely forgot that villagers will actually spend quite a bit of time gardening if you give them the ability to have their own garden by planting crops in there. So we'll work on that. I forgot we had so many sheep. I need to get the chickens to breed up and the cows too. Oh my goodness, and one day I'm gonna have to fix my fish farm. I can't believe I broke my fish farm. That's just so sad. And I've been wanting to like make a co-op to be able to make custom like food, like take bread and rename it like blueberry bread, and then like go to everyone's houses and spawn and leave like little co-op deliveries at their homes. And that's something I've wanted to do for forever, and I can't do it with fish anymore if I don't have my fish. Also, we're gonna have to be very careful not to plunge down from here, but it'll feel so good just to like finish getting all the buildings cleared out. I might take that one down too. Maybe, I don't know. It is Sunflower Hall. I definitely need to fix it if nothing else from where it's been blown up 3 times by creepers now. But yeah, so how are you guys doing today? Let me know in the comments because I'm really curious. It's actually real fun to have a break from the role-playing and the instructing of our other episodes and to just have a chance to chit-chat in Timeshot because that's what we do in the Timeshot episodes. There we go. Knock down. It feels a little bit weird to knock down a church, but we'll build a better one with stained glass windows and trees and courtyards and things like that. Hello! Oh, Chanterelle. You look awesome. And apparently, getting the villagers to hold items so that they have like a full inventory of bread and potatoes and they know that it's a time of plenty is actually how you get them to breed in 1.8 onward too. So that's important because we have 3 villagers, and if I can get them to start having babies, then we kind of can like repopulate the town. This used to be a proper village. It used to have villagers, and then my villagers all got killed somehow, and I was exceptionally sad, but we're working on fixing the problem. Alright, let's come this way. But yeah, how are you guys today? I just got back from an awesome little walk. I'm trying to really like walk a lot more every day. One of my goals that I'm actually thinking I might share the progress of, but one of my big goals, like on the vlog channel, one of my big goals for when we move is to spend at least a few hours a day outside, particularly walking and or jogging. I want to walk or jog about 10 miles a day. And that sounds like a lot, except for the fact that right behind our new apartment, which I'm so excited about, is going to be a lake. We're going to have a lake behind the apartment that has a 2.5 mile walking trail around it. So I'm thinking like of going down in the morning and like early morning, waking up with the sun. Pretty fun. I do that every day. I usually wake up at 8 in the morning, which here, because of the time it is and daylight savings and all that, means that the sun is normally up in the sky and very happy, and my birds are ready to wake up. Oh, there went my little... Gotta go make a new pick. I'm not using Mara of Mara Diamond, or whatever we're gonna call it. So we need a really cool name for this pick because Mara gave it to us. Mara of the Diamond, or something like that. Oh, maybe I should put it up here. Well, this is where normally we put our lucky pick, or excuse me, our lucky fishing rod, but I think a pick would be okay there for now. But yeah, even though 10 miles may sound like a lot to walk every day, because we're going to live like right next to that lake and it has a huge park and there's other greenway trails connected to the park. So from what I read, apparently the trails are so well developed that you can actually walk. Oh, there's Whirly and Charlotte and their little baby. But you can actually walk like from the town we're moving to up north, quite a far distance, but you can go south all the way to Florida on an unbroken greenway trail. And this isn't like some sort of rough mountain trail. This is basically like a maybe quarter of a mile strip of land. So like say from the end of the sunflower like house to over to that well. Like it's a strip of land that they have left connected all the way down into Florida so you can hit the major hiking trails in Florida. That's like 3 or 4 states away from where I live. That's how long this trail is. But it's just a skinny little snippet of land that they built so that if you did want to go like an unbroken walk where you're just surrounded by greenway, you're not going to be stuck on just like a little park loop over and over and over again, then you can do that. And I'm not going to walk to Florida, but I thought that was really amazing that the path behind our house is connected to those trails so that if I decide I don't want to go around the lake like 4 times that day or whatever, then I can just go around, go like find a path on the greenway and just keep walking it and walking it and walking it. And maybe take one of the little side paths that connects to off into a park and things like that. But I really want to get fit, and I was really fit and I gained like 40 freaking pounds since becoming a YouTuber because I went from being pretty active at my big job, working at a pet store, moving really big amounts of dog food and, you know, crawling on my belly to get the escaped bunnies out from under the aisles. So I went from that and jogging and walking about 7 miles a day to pretty much not doing anything. And that's not healthy for you. Not at all. And so one of my big goals, like I said, is to just start going outside more. And it's really good for me mentally to be outside because even on the short little walk I just got back from, I saw a catbird, a young catbird. I found a light pole where there were some baby finches. I could hear the babies before I saw them. In fact, I didn't even see them because they're so high up on a light pole, a light fixture, way up there. But right under where you would normally have, on like a street lamp, where you'd normally have the light has gone from that one. I think it broke and they just disconnected it rather than fixing it for now. And so inside of the spot where there's normally a light, a very engineering little finch has popped in and made their home. And oh my gosh, I can't believe we just took out the whole church just like that. Wow, that's amazing. All right, so let's go inside and snooze, and then let's make a proper garden for our villagers. Yay! But yeah, like just on that little walk I went on, whoa! And this is in like the really boring dumpster surrounded apartment complex I live in. Though we have found many other amazing things in the apartment complex, as I'm always reminding you guys on the Expedition Sunday videos. Yeah, I found a nest and I saw 2 robins who were really fighting over territory, and it was fascinating just to stand very, very still so they didn't notice me and watch as these 2 male robins were just like smacking each other around and really fighting to see who was top bird and who got to claim the area. So that was cool. And I found a whole bunch of teensy little fishies in a tiny little creek that I would have said, nah, that creek must be polluted. It's too close to like town. It must not have anything living in it. And what do you know? There were actually a whole bunch of tiny little minnows living in the creek. So I was completely surprised by that. Oh, good, there's a water bucket. I'm trying to find water buckets so we can make our itty bitty little garden. Here's some seeds. We already have some carrots. Here's 1 potato. Let's give them 1 potato and see how many potatoes we end up with when they start planting things themselves. Oh, and maybe we can get them some more of like the lilacs. That sounds awesome. Hello, how are you doing, Mellow Mellow Wax? I don't have enough to get anything from you in terms of emerald. All right, so let's come back here. And I think we'll give them like a little carrot garden in the back. I love how we added the books into their house, so that makes me very happy that they'll have something to read. Alright, first things first. I guess the tree needs some water too, so everybody's happy. And there we go. There we go. I'm gonna have to go get more water in just a second. I wonder if I should give them a little well in here. Or maybe just make, I should make a gate to just be able to pop out, dive over to the well. That would be useful. Alright, so let's give them some carrots right back here. And maybe they should have a tree. I think they should have another tree. They should have a tree right there. No, one over. Landscaping is persnickety. I know, like, it may seem like, but Siri, that tree's fine there. No, that's perfect. Because you have to think about when it grows up. Is it too close to the other things? Will you have enough room to walk under it? And so on and so forth. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the move because I want to get fitter and I want to go on these walks and I want to discover things on these walks. And so I think I will probably, to encourage myself, because I tend to be really stressed. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not recording. I shouldn't go out and like go walking because I haven't finished recording today. And that's important. I know it sounds really weird, but it's important to me because recording enough is how I get my episodes, or is how I get my episodes out, and my episodes are what equal my ability to take care of myself and my family. So the way I stay calm and don't have my anxiety just go out of control and be utterly silly is by recording vlogs. And it also makes me happy, and I pay a lot closer attention to what is around me. There you go, I gave you guys a couple pet chickens too. I pay a lot closer attention to what is around me in terms of like discoveries, and I look closer at the leaves, and I really pay attention to like what birds or what interesting specimens I might be able to find. I slow down and pay attention when I know I'm going to be sharing it with you guys, and I really like that. I think it's just a really fun little trait of vlogging. And I'm very shy in real life, and so it's still a little bit awkward to be like, but I don't know if someone's just going to want to watch me like vlog. That's kind of weird. I'm just gonna go on a walk. But the thing is, if I knew of other people who were just going on a walk and I could watch them and see like, okay, they aren't, oh man, my little hoe broke. Okay, well, we'll take care of that too. But if I could watch them and see them go on walks and like, oh, look at that. Wow, she said that she wanted to like work out more and make it fun. And here she is around the lake again. And she's really ranking up the miles. Like if I could see that, I think it would encourage me more. And that's one of the things I'm kind of sad that I don't see more often. Oh my gosh, I have a ton of bone meal. I didn't even notice I had that much bone meal. But yeah, that's one of the things I'm a little sad I don't see more often is just people vlogging hikes and points, not just like, I'm running down a trail, because I can find some vlogs like that where people like just jump on a trail and start moving. And that's cool, don't get me wrong, but they don't look at what's really around them. I feel like they're just working out versus paying attention to their environment. So that's what I like to share. And that's actually, if you guys are into YouTubing or just into trying to create, that's always been my rule of thumb, is what would I want to see? I would want to see a Minecraft zoo. I would want to see a Minecraft farm. Because I love those things. And I work on that and ta-da! It all turns out okay. Alright, let's do this. And you know what? I actually have an idea. Hello, little chick. You're very cute. Yeah, you're very cute too. No, you guys can't have the seeds yet. You're just babies. I'm gonna pick up this water, put this here. I thought I had some saplings. Man, I'm gonna go get a sapling. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's pop in here. And we're gonna do my little trick like I did over there, where we cover up the open area with a tree and let the water grow under the tree. Alright, saplings are gonna be in here. I'm gonna have to sort these. This is like an embarrassing mess. It really is. But yeah, anyway, so there we go. I keep meaning to resurrect my vlog channel, maybe tidy it up, get something new in there. It's like any other skill. I'm learning how I want to record it, what I want to share, what the limit on what I'm comfortable with sharing really is. Okay, that tree's too small. You are too small, tree. I guess I can harvest off of you, and I guess I can grow this tree with this tree. So at least there's that. But you have to be taller. You have to be taller if you want the villagers to be able to farm on you, okay? Okay, so let's try again. Gather all that up and get out an axe. It's probably about to break, but that's okay. Good to use them up. And now we can like build the tree behind us bigger with this little tree at least. Waste not, want not. But yeah, I think that's, oh man, now I have to go get more saplings. I think that's why I haven't recorded quite as much as I thought I would with the vlog channel yet, is because first I'm like, I'm not sharing enough, then I'm sharing too much, and it's just figuring out where that balance is. That's very, very tricky. So we'll probably see more after I move, because I know I'll walk more if I vlog it. But yeah, that's kind of random and rambly. I apologize. It's really hard to focus on like doing something and telling like a personal story that's interesting at the same time. All right, watch out, turkey tail. Everybody watch out. Watch out. This could be dangerous. Never underestimate the way these things can grow. All right. Whoop. Dang it, tree. You're too small again. Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, so let me think. The move is coming up. I've talked about that a lot, but I'm still super duper excited. And yeah, that is one of the big things I want to do after we move, is I'm actually willing to maybe record just a few less episodes for a while, if it means I can get into the routine to... Dang it, tree! Tall! Tall! Grow big! Grow big! You're making this really, really hard on me. But at least we're getting tons of leaves. We need those. Alright. Cute little chickens. I love chickens. But yeah, because, yeah, once we move, my biggest priority for a little while, other than... Oh, dang it. Come on. I guess for now I'm just going to trim the bottom out so they can walk around it. There we go. You know what? That's okay. That's good for now. It looks like a very misshapen Christmas tree for some reason. But it's going to have to do. There we go. So we've got a little start, and we'll come over here. What about you? You want to grow? Okay, it's a small tree too. Small trees everywhere, my little ones. Oh, and somebody jumped on this little spot. That's rude. That was your carrot patch. It's because you jumped up here, isn't it? Alright, well, I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen again. I hope. Alright, there's one and two. There. Hopefully they won't fall down on top of it now. Poor little carrot. Didn't want to be jumped on. Alright, and where am I going to put the weird little potato? The random potato. Can I do like one more line? I think I can do one more line like right here. There we go. And where should you go, little random potato? At the very end? And then we're just going to sit back and see what happens to that potato. We'll find if there's any more potatoes planted once... turkey tail, how you doing? How you doing? Once they really get going back here. Alright, yeah, you guys are awesome. And now you have chickens. So glad. And I might as well work on growing the inside of this now that we're here. I don't think I'm going to make... Originally, I thought I would make a stairway so the villagers would be able to get like up high. But I worry about them falling. That's often how I end up with a lot of my villagers dying, is that they tumble to their death. They fall straight down, and it's very traumatic and sad. And so I don't think I'm actually going to let them go up to the upper story. So we're going to put this ladder that we harvested from the church right here. And can I do this? Oh, almost. Alright, and I think we're going to do this. This is actually kind of cool to have like a ladder that scooches over. There we go. Alright. Making progress. And put that there. And then we'll put some torches up here. Just till I can get more. Though nothing's spawned in here yet. But still, I worry about you guys. But yeah, moves coming up. And speaking, like I mentioned, how I really want to do some of the co-op sort of stuff for Timeshot. I want to do that in real life, and I'm really looking forward to what's called the produce box that serves a good chunk of North Carolina, like almost the entire state if you're anywhere near the big cities. And I'm going to sign up for the produce box. And Darling's like, but we could just go to the grocery store. There'll be a Whole Foods even, so we can get the fancy, expensive organic stuff. And yes, that would be fine to just get like our own stuff. And pick it out, but I've always wanted to have that co-op feeling where like the box comes and it's full of yummy produce and it's a little bit of a surprise on what you get and how much you get, and I've always wanted to try that out. So the produce box does deliver a fresh box of like weekly food. Fresh and local are two of the biggest things. Produce. You can order it in the organic box as well, so then you can get fresh, local, and organic. So you're like triple ballpark hitting for doing what you're supposed to do for the environment and all that jazz. So I would be able to put my money where my mouth is, for one thing. That would make me feel awesome. Let me eat some carrots real quick. But yeah, I'm thinking about signing up for it, and if I do, I'll probably vlog the experience just to try it out, because I've never done something like that, and I'm only now just getting to a point in my current, like, my life, where I could even dream about doing something like that. Oh look, there's zombies coming! You guys look! It's a zombie villager! Yes! Chanterelle, guess what? We have Button! Your name's gonna be Button, I think. And I need something that is not... Yeah, we'll get the cobblestone. I need... Alright. He's going to stay here, so I don't have to worry about him disappearing. While I run in to use a name tag. Button sounds like kind of a silly name for a mushroom, though. Reishi? What? Rushi? Rushi? I'm trying to remember. Darling and I were just talking mushrooms yesterday. Because I make him talk mushrooms pretty often. It's a silly thing. Alright, so let's see. We did lose Portobello, though. So we'll have Portobello. So there we go. That'll be this one's name. I need to get my mushroom list popped up in case of villager zombie in the future. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna pick this torch up. You're kinda in an awkward spot. Can I push you without you? Oh my gosh, you can totally like just push him without like even agitating him that much. Good job, little guy. You don't worry about anything, okay? We're gonna cure you. We're gonna give you a name and a home. It's all gonna be a-okay. Don't you worry. How you doing? Your name is now Portobello. I'm gonna put this little thing over you like this. And then I'm gonna make sure you can't reach my little villagers, okay? It's nothing personal, but I know that you would attempt to nom on them. So let's see. And then I need to give you like a little torch, don't I? There you go. A little torch in the face. Hey, do you want to hold something? Do you want to hold a carrot? Maybe it's like a baby, you know, like, okay, what do you want to hold? In fact, I remember having this conversation with Poet. Here you go. You want to hold a carrot? Come on. Okay, it won't reach him because of the fence. That's too bad. All right, and there. Yay! Now we have 2 zombie villagers we need to cure, so I'll definitely need to do that next time. But yeah, if I do have the cool little produce co-op box thing... Dang it, they're still jumping on that spot. I guess it's just going to be a no-go for putting carrots right there. If I do have the produce box thing show up, I will share... Meadow Mellow Wax, it's okay! You can come back in here. Oh good, there's Turkey Tail. I was about to be like, where's my 3rd villager? Ah, but they're all here. But yeah, I'll share it with you guys because I think that's really cool. And this is the first time in my life I've ever been in a position where I live somewhere that does this. And I potentially have the grocery money to budget this in. So I'm pretty excited. Alright, that's good. Let's see. I think I was making like a little branch going to go that way. So we'll work on that. And maybe like that. And I'm not sure like how much. I think I need to make it much taller. Oh, I hear a baby zombie villager. We're gonna have to figure out where it is, because they can be a little bit more dangerous than their adult counterparts. Alright, where are you, little guy? Do I have my bow? I do. Do I have arrows? I do. Alright, oh, look, there he is! Yeah, not a zombie villager. It's a chicken jockey! You guys, it's a chicken jockey! Tonight is just a night of wonders! Look at the baby chick. It's trying to go to the chicken that the chicken jockey is riding. Oh, that's funny. Alright, well, let's gently... Can we save the chicken? Oh, look, you can save the chicken! That's awesome! Come on in, chicken. Hurry up, I gotta close this gap. Alright, where's the fence? And boink! Ta-da! Now we have rescued a chicken and rescued a zombie villager, so that's awesome. But yeah, if you guys have ever done the co-op thing where you have people deliver boxes of amazing random food to you, then let me know. I know this one, I'm actually looking at the list right now. This one includes things like the breakfast box, where if you just want to order like a breakfast box, they'll deliver you things like bacon and sweet potatoes. They'll make like granola, and they'll make even pancake mixes where you just add water, all from like the local companies and the local farms. You get blueberries and blackberries and things if you want a breakfast box. Or you can can go with like organic string peas and patty pan squash and purple potatoes and red kale, like if you want to be a little more adventurous. Or you could go with the simple like garden box, blueberries, spring onions, yellow and green squash, red cabbage, and pickling cucumbers. So I love fresh, delicious vegetables, and considering my garden has basically been completely drowned out by the copious amounts of rain that we've gotten here, I'm very excited to know that I'll have the opportunity to like order some food. We might just end up going to the grocery store and getting it, but I want to do it at least once because it's a thing. Darling thinks this is a silly thing of me. Good, and this villager's still here, and there's a witch. Bad witch. Oh, I see you holding that potion. Ooh, I wonder what she dropped. Let's go check. But yeah, so that'll be fun. The actual moving part is going to be kind of hard physically, just because we're going to be moving ourselves, and we have not very much furniture. I think we're getting rid of the couch, and we're getting rid of a bunch of other things. Oh, cool, glowstone dust. Wow, witches dropped some fun stuff. And we're getting rid of a lot of the heavy things, but the heaviest thing by far is my desk. And I love this desk because it's got like 3 stories to it, so I'm able to like put plants on 3 different stories. And I know that Darling is not looking forward to moving that up 3 flights of stairs to her new apartment with me. But we'll do it. We'll do it, and I'm gonna go on all those adventures and hopefully be able to vlog them with you. And I'm gonna have my new focus of really trying to get back into the groove with getting healthy. I am pretty healthy, but I mean with just... Is that a zombie in my chicken field? There is just so much. Are you my co-op chicken zombie? There's so many amazing things coming out tonight. But yeah. That's my goal. 10 miles a day. We'll see what adventures we go on, and I'm happy to share them with you guys. So I will see you guys next time. I totally forgot to answer some of the awesome little questions you have sent in, but add more questions, and more than the typical, like, I've gotten like, what's your favorite animal and plant a million billion times. So ask some other ones, like favorite Disney movie, or what's your opinion on sunsets, or, you know, some random things like that, and it makes it really fun to answer them, because I think next time we're going to cure these 2 villagers, move them into the house, and we will go and possibly... I think we'll start on another building. Yeah, I think we'll start on another building so I have somewhere to store some of my supplies. And after that, we're going to start going down into the mines and setting up the zombie and skeleton spawners so I can start working on getting a supply of flowers. So maybe I can open up a little florist shop. And just where do you think you're going, huh? No, where are you going? Child? We've got a lot of like... Oh, wait, hold still for a second. Oh my gosh. You. There. Yeah, we've got a lot of interesting figures coming out. Was that a sound of pain I heard? Villagers? Villagers? Okay. Nope, they're all fine. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!